What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Brian Mello, and in front of me, I am excited to say that this is my 2025 C8 Z06. Now, if you've come here from either TikTok or Instagram and you've been following me there, I do want to thank you guys in particular, because if not for you, this car would not exist. There is no way that I would have this thing if not for all of you watching all of my videos all the time. So thank you there, and of course, thank you to all my YouTube subscribers that followed me through like 2020, 2021, and 2022. And I'm sorry I kind of left YouTube for Instagram and TikTok. It's just kind of, it was what it was, but I am going to be back on YouTube, particularly highlighting this car and some automotive news. So if you like my stuff on TikTok and Instagram and you're into the C8 Z06, you should definitely subscribe, because I do have some fun stuff planned. Now, as far as the car goes, I was actually not planning to buy a C8 Z06. I was planning to buy a 911, particularly a 991. Can't afford a 992, that'd be great, but one day. However, for those that don't know, I work for Marty's GMC and Marty's Chevrolet in Massachusetts, the best dealer group. If anyone's looking for a shameless plug, GMC or a Chevy, make sure you give Marty's a shot at earning your business. Small family-owned place while everyone's still a conglomerate. Really great company. I've been with them for, I think, going on 13 years now. At any rate, they sent me to Corvette training in Bowling Green, Kentucky in the beginning of August. So I got to go down there, meet with everyone, check out the museum, meet a lot of the guys that were involved in developing the C8 Corvette. Got it out on the track, and I'll be honest, it really made me fall in love with the car. I got back from that training. It was about 2 days. I really loved the car. I had been in the C8, the Stingray, obviously, a few times. Don't get mad at me, guys, that drive the C8 Stingray. It's a great car, but it really does nothing for me. It doesn't really excite me that much. It doesn't do it for me. Great car, value for your dollar, awesome, but it doesn't get me that excited when I get behind the wheel of it. This thing, on the other hand, I am grinning ear to ear every time I start it up. Every time I get behind the wheel, I am smiling. It is a weapon of a car. So at any rate, I get home from Bowling Green, Kentucky. It is the beginning or the end of August, beginning of September, and somebody at our Chevy store calls me and goes, "Hey, Brian, we have a Z06 allocation available. Do you know anyone that wants one?" And I said, yes, me. So I went ahead and ordered the car. It is, originally I was going to do a 2LZ. I changed the build and went with a 3LZ. I think the 3LZ is the way to go. For a few, obviously it depends on everybody, but I went with the 3LZ. The MSRP is, I'll put the window sticker up on the screen right now for you guys to take a look at. MSRP was right around 137-ish. The only things I added to the car beyond the 3LZ is the yellow painted calipers. I did the yellow stitching on the interior, the level 1 carbon fiber package, the front lift, and the blacked out exhaust tips. I believe that's all I added. Maybe the battery protection package. You guys are looking at it right now. Cool thing is, with the employee discount and everything and working for the dealership, perks of being at a dealer that isn't always trying to screw everyone and their employees as well, I paid, I'll just tell you, $123-ish for the car. So it was a ridiculous deal. It made it almost like a no-brainer. Had to get this thing. Now, a couple concerns when I first ordered the car. You're looking at it right now. Hopefully you guys love this color. This is the new competition yellow tint coat. For those that don't know, the tint coat, there's actually the yellow color in the clear. So it really gives more depth to the paint. I'm in love with the color. When I first ordered the car, I'm going to put the picture up on the screen. This is what the GMC, or sorry, the Chevrolet configurator looks like when you're ordering this thing in competition yellow. It looks terrible in my opinion. It does not do this color any justice whatsoever. And I was a little nervous. Same thing with the wheels. You'll see in the configurator, the wheels looked silver to me. I'm not a huge fan of silver wheels. Turns out that when they show up, they're actually like this gunmetal gray that you're looking at now. I wasn't too concerned with the wheels because I'm probably going to swap those out, but I was very concerned with how the color was going to look. Thankfully, I love the color. I think this is the color for the C8 Z06, especially if it's 2025, because it is the new color. And I do like it more than the Accelerate Yellow from the 2023s and the 2024s. So you guys can let me know what you guys think of that. Now, you'll notice no high-rise wing on the back of this thing, no Z07 package. I'm going to tell you why. First reason is I think, for me, yes, it is a price thing, but I do think it's a little overpriced for someone that's not going to be at the track all the time. I think the carbon fiber pieces are way overpriced. The carbon fiber wheels, way overpriced. I got a little bit of money, not $20,000 wheels money. Let's put it that way. I actually prefer the low-rise spoiler, like the one that I have on the car right now. I do have the short wickers. I have the extended wickers that I'm going to put on, but I'd also like to get the longer carbon fiber ones. I'm also going to add carbon fiber side skirts. I'm going to do the carbon fiber front splitter. I'm talking to a couple companies there. It's probably going to be AG Motorsports, so shout out to those guys. So that's, no real point in getting the Z07 package if I'm just going to kind of do that stuff on my own. Plus, it gives me something to do. I like to modify my cars. So if I just bought it with the Z07 package that has everything on it, it's going to be kind of boring. So the one, I don't want to say regret, because it's not a regret by any stretch of the imagination. The one thing I probably would change is I didn't get the carbon ceramic brakes. Reason for that was they were on constraint at the time, and I didn't really think too much of it because who cares? I'm not really going to track the car a ton. I do want to get it on the track and do a few track days, probably at Club Motorsports in New Hampshire. A couple of my friends go there. But if I do that, I'm probably just going to switch out the brakes to the AP race setup, the same setup that the Corvette race team uses. So not a big deal. We'll see how it goes, though. All of a sudden you start buying stuff and the mods come in and, the dollars keep coming out of the bank account and things can change. What else? I mean, you guys, if you're watching this, you already know the car. Obviously, you've got the 5.5 V8. Oh, here, I'll give you one. A lot of people ask me why I went coupe instead of convertible. Was it just a money thing? It actually wasn't a money thing at all. I could have ordered the convertible. It's not that huge of a difference. But I think that you need to be able to see the reason for buying the car through the glass. I mean, that's a must-have, and you're not losing the open-top experience in the coupe. You can still just take the top off, pop it in the back, and you're good. Shout out, by the way, to, is it David Boyer, I think? David Boyer, the builder for my engine. You can see in the back, too. So there's the blacked-out tips. Probably a must-have. I think the blacked-out tips are a must-have. I'm going to swap the exhaust out. Probably right now it's looking like it's going to be Fab Speed. Shout out to those guys. Once again, if you follow me from Instagram or TikTok, you you saw my Fab Speed video and how much I like the way that exhaust sounds. We'll look inside the car. Actually, you know what? Let's do a quick start. Why not, right? Yeah, that doesn't get old. So, interior. Actually, I don't even know if you guys could hear that because I have a microphone on, so you might not even really gotten the experience. I'm gonna hop in real quick. I'm just gonna straighten up the wheel. So I did the level 1. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I'm gonna kill it. All right, so I did the black interior. I know a lot of people love like the crazy color interiors. I'm not really a big fan. I have the GT2 seats, of course. Black interior, yellow stitching. I think that's the way to go. Level 1 carbon fiber. So you can see I've got the carbon fiber here. I've got the carbon fiber paddles on the door. Got a little bit up there. I am personally not a huge fan of the level 2 carbon. I think it's just kind of too much, at least for me. It's my personal preference. But I love the yellow stitching. I think it really looks good. Car is still brandy new. I haven't even had it cleaned yet. I took it home when it came off the truck. We unwrapped it. I didn't have the, I would have taken this video forever ago, but I didn't have it PDI'd yet. And God, it looks so good. I hadn't had it PDI'd yet, so I took it out. It didn't have the lower valance on it, and it just looked so funny. I was like, I can't upload any photos of this thing yet. It's not even put together. So this is the first time I've taken any video of it. I haven't posted this anywhere. Nobody even really knows that I have it. So I'm excited. If you couldn't tell, I'm just probably rambling on. It's a 10-minute video of me just walking around and kind of telling the story about the car. Obviously, once I start modding it, there'll be more to talk about. But I wanted to at least upload something, let you guys know what's been going on, let you know that I finally got it, thanks to you. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about it, I can do like a full walk around. I didn't want to do like a full, hey, this is Z06 and go over all the nitty-gritty details. The car's been out for a while. I think most people know everything about it. So yeah, this is my 2025 C8 Z06 3LZ, and I'm pumped. I guess that's all. I guess that's all I have to say. Like I said, I'm gonna try and start uploading more on YouTube. The car is gonna definitely be a core part of that. So there'll be a bunch of videos coming. The first one will probably be the aero. After that, we're gonna do the exhaust install. I wanna do the wheels. I haven't really decided what wheels I'm gonna go with yet. If you guys have recommendations, feel free to drop them down, but I've looked at every wheel that has gone on a Z06, I think, in the last 3 years. So, yeah, I guess that's it. We're at 11 minutes and something. Let me know what you guys wanna see. Let me know if you have any questions, like I said, and yeah, thanks for watching.